Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and today we're going to be talking about an interesting post that was posted on the chipboard. This is going to be yesterday at 12:26 p.m. and I saw this on Twitter as well. It was posted by someone who's really into sports betting and historical aspects, but he is also interested in older casino history, which is pretty cool. So I can't remember if it was Bobby Livingston who was that person, but it might have been. So, post is called "Chips from Capone's Cotton Club." Says Rich Hanover suggested I ask for the board's guidance on what these 8 chips were used in Capone's Chicago Cotton Club. Eliot Ness says in his letter that these were taken during the famous 1931 raid, right before Al Capone's trial. Do you have any insight on what game purpose they might have been used for? We currently call them poker chips, which is incorrect, I'm told. I'd like to get the correct term in our auction description, and I would be grateful for your feedback. So, it might have been Bobby Livingston, or Bobby Livingston is associated with the people doing the auction for this. So, you get the City of Cleveland, Department of Public Safety. It's a letter from Eliot Ness written, "Dear someone, I thought these chips might be appropriate as something the Seller Hagedon or the Cotton something. These were seized by me on the last raid ever made on the Capone mob just before the Al Capone trial. They were something gambling room in with a might club called the Cotton Club by the by the Capone mob. Merry Christmas, Eliot." So you have this 1,500, 150, 25, 25, 10, and 5. Similar to some older school, I guess, Lammers, or I'm going to say they're Lammers. They could have been chips since they're all kind of the same size. They look kind of like the same material that older Crest and Seal chips were made out of, and or Bakelite, and they kind of have this older school font with the way that they were made. So it could be very possible that they are chips, or just similar to like nowadays we call stuff like this. You might see something like this as a lammer of some sort. So we did get some answers. Doug Baldini says, "Very nice piece. I believe they're called Lammers and designate color value of the roulette chips being used in play. Here are a group of them with the chips. I was able to acquire these from the illegal Casino Riley's Lake House in Sarasota Springs. Gentleman I acquired these from indicated someone in the local fire department was tipped off about the impending raid, and they were able to remove most of the illegal equipment and chips before the raid. Saying that he also had a collection from there. Unfortunately, he sold off the roulette wheels back in the early 70s, and here's what he had left." So, similar, you have the 500, 25, 20, 10, 5, 10, or 100, and they look pretty similar. Now, here is the interesting that we could look at. The 500 is the same that Doug Baldini has in the picture. The 100 is the same. The 1,000 looks to be black, but it could also be the lighting, the way the light's hitting it. 25 and the 20 look pretty similar. The 10 looks just a shade brighter in a sense, but it could also be the light. And the 5 looks pretty spot on. So Doug Baldini is on a pretty good point saying that they are the Lammers. Mike Siskin over here, I've only seen and heard these called as Lammers in roulette games. They're not value chips in what they have no cash value at all. Designate the value of the roulette chips being used by the players. Roulette chips typically have no set value. The value is determined when the chips are purchased to use on the table. Each player has their own color, and no 2 players have the same color. So here's some different Lammers and kind of older school Lammers that have been used. And then Fred Hempel, also has similar ones. So it is interesting, and I don't know. The letter in this aspect is pretty cool, being that it is from the 30s or the 40s. And but like I said, it could be very possible that these were at one point maybe used as chips. Although most people, or most of us nowadays, think of them as Lammers and have seen them as Lammers. Maybe in the early days, before they started getting into the chips, and let's say someplace had to begin with something, they might have used these as chips if they had a large quantity. Although they're smaller than the actual chip, I think these are somewhere, maybe they're not 39 mil like casino chips are, I know that for sure. They're probably somewhere around, let's say, the 30 or 32 millimeter, somewhere around there. So they're significantly smaller, but pretty cool that they could have been linked to Al Capone, similar to like many illegal casinos that were located in Illinois, around Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, Missouri, and everything like that. I'm sure there's plenty of places that you could have probably seen Al Capone back in the day, especially in the Chicago area, Illinois area, and who knows. Illegal chips that you might have from Illinois in the Chicago area, you may never know, but Al Capone could have possibly played with those, touched them, and all kinds of stuff like that. So just wanted to make this quick little video talking about this. I'm gonna go ahead and call them like illegal casino Lammers, since they are older school, they are from that era. They could possibly and most likely have been used in illegal casinos and just all kinds of stuff like that. So like I said, just want to make a quick little video talking about this. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like, share with your friends. If you have any comments, put those down below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It shows that the community is growing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.